Greetings. I want to speak to you concerning leaving the message testimony with people testifying about leaving the message of William Branham. And they have a channel called Leaving the Message. And the reason I'm doing this video because be careful. If you look like me, be careful, you will fall in a trap. You see, many people jump out of the frying pan and jump into the fire. And that's what they're doing now. Now, this whole thing about William Branham and Last, the prophet and all of those things, right? And with William Branham belonging to the Masons and the KKK and so on, right? They know certain thing about black people. Don't make nobody fool you. You see, when I started to do video and I started to talk about, they hate the esoteric from black people and give black people the exoteric. And everybody say, oh, he's stupid, he's crazy, look at what attention. Vin Diesel is a legend, this, that. Especially brothers in Africa, where they know they can't show their face to talk about the legend Vin Diesel. But anyway, yes. So their plan was this. When they know the prophecies then wouldn't come true because it's not true, okay, it's something to always keep black people down and to always chop their soul. I break William Branham soul chapter because I have to go and find him. So if you people don't take me for granted and think I just want to talk and you ain't want to listen to me to help you to break this soul chap with William Branham guy, you die following William Branham and you chopping. You feel a joke, me joke. You people, when you talk Exodus Assembly and people being me, you don't know how deep a shit and down in a hole you are. You know, if you are a melanated person, if you are a black person. That's why when I decide to go to the Third Exodus Assembly up in Belmont in St. Vincent, I told the pastor that my intuition tell me to go there until. The until was 7 years. It's training, I was getting training. To understand what's happened to our people and how they chop our people. In the spirit realm. In the realm of the soul. And then after there's another one again. Who people are living over the internet going crazy over he. They have the biggest business in this country. And he only opened up the Bible to you psychologically. But he can't tell you your true identity, your true nationality in terms of who you are as a black person. Your true history, I mean to say. As the chosen people, God people, sun people, the people of the earth people, all rightful rulers. And they had you worshiping false God, worshiping the white man. Okay? So, yeah, as I was saying, so they set up now, they don't set up themselves now, that at a certain time, they come and say how they expose William Branham. Yeah. The John Callen guy and all them, you make John Callen and all them white boy come and tell you about them giving testimony and they leave the message. But now they find Jesus. But you made them fool you. That wasn't always the plan. Why you think the first channel that this man had, he take it down, he gonna tell you, oh, YouTube, this, that, they're gonna tell you all of that. And he not put back the same thing on them. Now we start back, he put back the same thing on them. All the thing about the brotherhood and all of them things. Then they get he angry too, eh? He wanted a cut. He wanted a cut. So when they may tell you about, oh, they leave William Branham, but now they're following Jesus, is a chop. They want to chop you. So this leaving the message, testimony thing is a chop. To chop black people. There has never been any white Jesus that ever exists anywhere in Africa. Don't make nobody fool you. Egypt, all of those places, Africa. They cut canal, all kind of thing just to fool you. They set up a false place and all to fool you. So you get the wrong idea about the real Jerusalem. I have Jerusalem within, I have Jerusalem without. The real one. Now you have to know how to go in the one within when you know how to ride the ass. You think after I know this, I could be barely making ends meet? Like when I used to go to Exodus, barely making ends meet? And the sisters in Todex saying, why if you're broken? And nothing wrong with that. Because that's just the nature of women. Women like to be protected and taken care of. And nothing wrong with that. Don't fool yourself. That's why them sisters in the choir, they know who they date. Where's the Todex? Boy. If people would only ask me for storytelling, I do some storytelling with Todex, sir. Give you something about Todex, and I mean, enjoy yourself, entertainment. It's girl can experience down there, man. A very observant man down there. So my brother, my sisters, all these people telling you but they're glad they leave the message and they now been saved, don't bother them. Some of them, you know what I mean, they actually been brainwashed and deceived too, eh? Because it's brainwashed and deceived their own people too, eh? They have to do so. Okay, but I am telling you, the whole thing is a trick. Don't ever listen to the white man telling you anything. Don't make no white man lead you and guide you into nothing. Don't make nobody fool you. Go do some research, you'll see what they do to the Black Wall Street. What they do in Oklahoma to black people. But you think these people easy? You think these people easy conniving? And then they'll play gun up in America in the early part of the ministry. After about he gone all with Branham hunt and all and kind of thing. Man, keep your Indian ass quiet. It's bullshit. We've been persecuted for so long by all different races, yet we still shine. As I tell you, the bond on Black Wall Street and all of that. Even in Trinidad, you see how long a man, the black as, he real black, leading over them. And people learning from that. Then they had a host of Indian day before, Panday and this and all of that. The Indian people worship, you know, people that look like them. And they brainwash the black people down there to make them think that them people there, with all of the temples and so on, they worshiping idol. No, your idol been planted in your mind, white Jesus. That's why I keep telling people, if you can get a picture with this white Jesus and shit on it, defecate on it, literally shit on it, you ain't ready yet, you ain't ready to unlearn and relearn and reprogram your subconscious mind as a black person. So this whole thing about testimony, but you know, you start following the brother, you fight Jesus. Make the white man turn your clown. John Callen and all of them people going now and TikTok and so on and testify and talk about they been in Vindial thing. No man, come talk with me. This is an invitation. If you've been in Todex's assembly and you leave the message and you want to get, because you know, you've been there say the Friday night. When the police was searching, he said, once I see his son, you know. If you really understand how the conscious and the subconscious mind is really working, and you realize the amount of families that they ban in that message on the Todex, man, you know how deep some of them people is to get them out. Why you think another brother from Todex that's gonna do like we Vin do? In terms of he go and take about half of Vin congregation and Vin say how people want us to break up his flock. We gonna tell you. That same seed he come from. Vineyard seed. Your child of he. So my brother, my sister, listen to me. Come forward, man. It are people who get hurt so bad from Todex Assembly. Right in the same country in Trinidad and they're afraid. I remember quite vividly when I leave Todex Assembly, a brother come to me and want to try to tell me certain things about my life. I want to tell me about like fornication and all them things. I watch your brother straight in the face. I say, brother, I want you to have me straight in my hand and tell me you overcome masturbation. Tell me you ain't still masturbating. He just laughs. I'm like, boy, you know, easy, you know. Real, no real, bro. Anybody who real and listen to me, you know, boy, this man is just being real. The people they respect Vindial so much. You know them brothers? God. So, if you listen to me, you come out of the message, you come out, because that thing's still in you, know, man. We've been saying that no joke, that's seed in a you, man. If you're not willing, to really unlearn and relearn and reprogram your subconscious mind, get rid of all of the teachings you get about Jesus and all the things that happen to you in your school program, You do school program is a program you to think us out of the way. I remember your sister used to sing no toilets, you can't accuse her of being the most beautiful woman, right? But the thing is, I've never seen that lady smile. Everybody shocked when she get married. Let me stop talking. You know what I mean? And how she's smiling. Jeez, you're supposed to be happy. You people singing it quiet, be happy. And this don't this colorism and kind of thing, people in quiet different. Boy, it's really a mess, man. This thing was really some mess. You know what I mean? I always knew this thing. And when I go down to Trinidad too, I've got all over the place. But remember, we're talking about this come out of the message testimony thing with all these white people in America. Don't make them fool you. Okay, that's the main thing I'm talking about. But I remember when I used to go to Trinidad, right? And I tell people, well, my mother leave. Same as my mother actually live in Trinidad. And I'll be honest with you, most people who leave these islands, small and say they're going to Trinidad and all this, and that's why I do a video on another channel that doing right home in this country. I'm telling the people don't leave the island without a plan. Don't leave the island without a mentor like myself. My mother didn't leave and go to Trinidad. When I tell them my mother live in Laventille, people in faces just change. And the side where my mother live in, I really decide with part of the gangsters, and my mother live more Mova side. Mova Junction side. We are more quiet area, but you see people face change. When you hear which side my mother live in Trinidad, when you hear they live Laventille. I mean, get them wrong. If we say they live in Leslie, if we say they live with Vinlive, somewhere I go up to see just some of the prestigious place. You tell me, you live in your country now, I live in the prestige. You know, it's foreigners coming in my country here and living in the prestigious place like Kenya and people going to go borrow loan for build a house. Building houses in some kind of ghetto places too. And they think something wrong with rent. You can rent where you live, but rent where you own. So my brother and my sisters, I'm saying all of these things to show you when you really realize who you be, you start to become more business-like. Your mind will start to change. Your DNA will start to come back, the real DNA. To put in your God mode. You start to think. You wouldn't want to be exchanging time for money anymore. No, you start to understand how the game is played. There's a book named The Game of Life and How to Play It. But it's a white woman write it. Read it. Florence Scovel Shin. Read it. The Game of Life. You realize why people been hiding something from black people all the time, and where they hiding in a book. That's why do I put my stuff in book? Stop them criticize and then go read. And talk about I came out of the message, stop following Branham. Now I find Jesus, I follow Jesus. Get your lame ass and go read and go do some research. But you find Jesus. Some white man come and someone go save you. Your black ass. You better start to accept the truth that Jesus was never, or the Messiah is never a white man. No white woman could open she leg and give no birth to no virgin child. Don't make nobody fool you. Only a black woman could bring an albino. 2 white people could never bring a black. Man, these people have always been against us. They don't want to see us grow. They don't want to see us prosper. They don't want to see us. Why you think, they, as I mentioned in a video, they burn Black Wall Street? Man, go do some research and see what happened in Oklahoma. I could go on and on and on, but I already order some stuff down there and tell the people coming back in 30 minutes. I just run, come go do this video for help you, and I go on. So I gotta go. Okay, so my brother, my sister, if you listen to me what I'm saying, if it makes sense to you, if you really want to reach out to me, Zoom, whatever you want to reach out, let me talk. Let me talk, reach out to me, brothers and sisters. But they ain't reach out to me now, even sometime later, I know. You know what happened? I'm about to leave you, ask for a sign. And if you get a sign, if you get a sign, you ask for. You know, nobody not tell you, nobody not know nothing. Just you and God alone. Ask for a sign concerning if this man is real and true, and telling you the truth, and if this man was really visited. Ask for a sign. If you get a sign, fine. If you're not getting a sign, okay. But before I leave, I would encourage you to like, to subscribe, to share this video, whichever thing you want to do. Okay, if you want and you feel led to, you could check out all of the links that are down below. Don't do nothing unless your intuition lead you and guide you. So with that being said, I just want to say peace, love you all, I'm out.